And good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Maxey Hall for this Saturday afternoon contest. A Sunyak game, last regular season game of the season for both of these clubs. It's a beautiful day in the North Country, and it's a great day for hockey. Hi, I'm John Horan here with the call of this very important women's game, especially for the Bears. The Cortland Red Dragons are coming into the contest, and they have secured their playoff spot. The Bears' playoff spot is still up for grabs. However, with that 2-1 victory over Morrisville last night, they were able to move ahead of Buff State in the standings. And so, with a victory today, they would ensure that playoff berth. However, should they lose today's game and Buff State would win today's game, both in regulation, then the Bears would lose out because Buff State would have that tiebreaker. However, the Bears, all they have to do is make it to overtime. Even an overtime loss would not prevent them from making the playoffs. So a very important game here for the Bears. We're not going to worry about all of the tie-breaking stuff going forward now. We're just going to worry about the Bears coming out and playing sound hockey in this game this afternoon. And this is a very, very special day for sure, as this is senior night, senior afternoon for the women. The women will be recognizing their seniors: Megan Mills, Isabel Boyd, Josie Purdy, Alyssa Marandola, Magali Perron, Victoria Prue, Rachel Kane, and Elise Clifford are all playing their final game in Maxey Hall. Starting the game today will be the seniors, most of them anyway, that they can get on the ice. Megan Mills, Isabel Boyd, and Josie Purdy will be on the starting line, along with on the defense, Rachel Kane, Victoria Prue, and of course Magali Perron will be in the goal. We'll have senior festivities following the game today, hopefully in a celebration of a victory, but also for the commitment that these young women have made to the program. Cortland now having their players introduced. It's going to be, looking down the line here, it's going to be in goal is going to be Elaine Gillode. Looking up that pronunciation, that is Elaine Gillode. Starting there again. Introducing the seniors, Rachel Kane is being introduced, along with Victoria Prue coming out now. Rachel Kane coming out. Elise Clifford being introduced. Alyssa Marandola. Josie Purdy, Megan Mills now, and Isabel Boyd. Those are the seniors, all of them being introduced. Starting units will be out. Magali Perron being introduced as well. All of the seniors, and now all the rest of the team will join everybody on the blue line as we are getting prepared for this Sunyak conference. It's been a great season for Coach Cook and Coach Barnes. They've done a wonderful job with this group. We're going to pause now for the national anthems. Terrific rendition of the national anthems there by the singer. Just outstanding here. Crowd is filing in for this important game here. As we look down at the Potsdam Bears, they come into this contest a fairly successful year. 10-12-2 overall, 5-7-1 in league play. Cortland's record is 14-6-4 overall. And again, they have secured their playoff spot now in second place. So this is going to be a healthy challenge for the Bears here this afternoon. However, down in Cortland, I think earlier on in the year, I know it was early on in the year, where the Potsdam Bears were able to walk away with a tie against this strong Cortland club. Bears have got to be on their game today. Perron's got to be their best player. There's no doubt about it. Goal scorers last night, we had Jalen Castro got the second goal, which would go in the books as the winner, but Coralie Paradis would get the first goal for the Bears. So we're off and running here as the Bears will get the puck and dump it in. That icing was waved off. Mills with it now. Circling behind her own net, trying to get it out. The puck will bounce out. This is going to be an icing call. However, not much of an effort there on the blue line by the Cortland Red Dragon defender to try to knock that puck down, but that being said, the face-off is coming back inside the Bears zone. Cortland will feature now. This is Katie Mahoney with Haley Hunter and Katie Diem out there. Cortland will win the face-off. It's back to the point. Number 7, that is Fanny Anneborn. She's been around for quite some time. A senior, her sister plays on the team as well. Philippa Anneborn, a junior. Back with it now is Anneborn. She will try the stretch pass. The Bears will go back for it. Mara Edwards with it now. Too many men on the ice now for Potsdam. Potsdam is going to be caught early on with a bench faux pas as the Red Dragons will get a shot at the power play here and the early lead. Cortland Red Dragons come in with a pretty darn good power play, 20%. That's very, very good here in women's hockey, in any hockey for that matter. Back to the point, Anneborn has it, moves it over to Mahoney. Mahoney would take the shot. Potsdam would get the puck, attempt to clear. Puck does come back. Anneborn will pick it up, move it across the ice. Delacourt had it briefly, dumped the puck in. Potsdam will get control of it, try to hold on to it in the corner. 3 Cortland Red Dragons poke the puck loose. It's now back to Anneborn at the point. Over now to Mahoney. Mahoney will take the shot and is saved by Magali Perron. First taste of the hard rubber here this afternoon. Good to have the goaltender get the feel for the puck in the early going. Face-off is going to be to her left. Katie Mahoney on the face-off for the Red Dragons. The Bears will try to clear it, and Bears take control of it through the neutral zone, trying to get the puck in. Gamberg would lose control of it high in the offensive zone. Good counterattack now by the Red Dragons. Coming down with it is Ainsley Delacourt, holding on to it. The captain moving the puck across. Now it's over to Anneborn, who will take the shot. Positional save by Perron as she was able to get down, covering it up. Didn't get a really good look at the puck. Mahoney with it now, coming across. Opportunity, shot hard. Cortland player down on the ice. Slow to get up. That's number 11, Kira Cook. Took a stick there. Puck is knocked away. Another shot. Again, potent power play for this Cortland Red Dragons team. You can see where they have earned their number. They've got 10 power play goals on the year. Puck is underneath the referee's skates. Bears could not get a hold of it, but will exit the zone. 13 seconds to go in the advantage now for Cortland. Coming up hard with it now is Zawinski. Tried to get it through. She will continue on the forecheck. Now back to her defensive position. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Puck is dumped back in. That's Persinger. Potsdam will clear the puck, and this is going to be an icing call. 16:57 to go in the first period. Still no score. The Bears have successfully killed off the first power play opportunity for the Red Dragons. The Bears were guilty of too many players on the ice. Face off now. This is Morgan Raymond is out there centering for the Red Dragons. Puck is back to the point and out, dumped back in. That was Persinger. Had the touch on the blue line. Potsdam will turn it over. No, they got possession. Now they'll come down. Attempt shot towards the net. That's knocked away. It's behind the goal line now. Potsdam with it, moving it up the side wall. A little give and go. Bears will get it. Possession back towards the point. Kane will take the shot. That's blocked in front. Puck in the corner. Potsdam's ridden off the play by the Cortland defender. One on two, but Bears got some good defensive numbers back there now coming in on the forecheck. That was Philippa Annaborn. Bears are able to clear the zone. Here comes Jalen Castro. She's the leading scorer for the Bears. 2-on-1 opportunity. Pretty good play by the Cortland defender. That was number 21, Sophie Hart. Played that 2-on-1 pretty well, leaving the puck carrier to the goaltender. Jalen Castro tried to go on the backhand, but the save was made by Elaine. Again, the name is Gijud. G-Lud, that is. Prue with it, cross ice. Puck is jumped in. Off to the side, Gilad had it. Funky bounce coming off the side wall, and she tried to play it, didn't get a good hold on it, but it bounced back in front of her. She had to go down and make the save and hold on for the faceoff. Bears will will come out with that freshman unit, Whiteside, Paradis, and Gamberg. Faceoff won by the Red Dragons. Potsdam will have a good forecheck by the Red Dragons. Now puck is turned over. Short side attempt was turned away by Magali Perrant. Gamberg with it, passing it to Edwards, who jumped up from her defensive position. Good play, dumped the puck in. Good speed, good decision there to get the puck in while there's good forward motion. Nobody had to stop at the blue line and wait for a catch-up. Play comes back through into the neutral zone. Potsdam has it. Elise Clifford will dump the puck in. She'll continue on in the forecheck. She had good momentum going. Coming down with it now is Haley Hunter. Behind the net, Clifford will come up with the puck, go up the sidewall. Bears can't get control of it. Mills, solid attempt there, just couldn't get a handle on it. Purdy with it now. Contested puck along the sidewall before Clifford will get an opportunity at it. Bears will attempt to get out, and they do. Regathering the puck in, that was Katie Mahoney. Turned over in the neutral zone. Clifford has it, moving the puck up to, that is going to be Rathburn. Coming in with it now under speed. Sabroka, Genevieve. Good pressure now, 2-on-2 for the Bears. Kane with it, looking for the pass rather. Kane was not with the puck. Actually, it was Kane. Both Rachel had the puck and Rebecca was on the side. And it was Rachel who would get that shot away. A senior as well, playing in her last game in Maxey Hall. We're hopeful for an opportunity for postseason play here, so we'll refrain from saying the last game. Puck is dumped in. Cortland will gather it. 13-11 to go in the period. Good forechecking now by Tegan Konishnik. Knocked down in the corner. She'll poke it behind the net and carry on with the forecheck. Reversing the puck is Cortland as they look to come up the sidewall and clear. Potsdam has a good forecheck going here before it's turned over. The puck is dumped in. That's Kylie Nolan. Fisco for the Bears now trying to give some pressure. Chasing the puck on the D-to-D possession by Cortland. Puck is knocked back in the zone, but the Bears will come out with it. Tipped by, hit the goal, hit the referee again. We almost had a catastrophic opportunity towards the end of the game yesterday as the puck was attempting to be cleared. It hit the referee's stick and came out in front of the net with dying seconds to go in the game. Icing is waved off on the hustle by Drew Kopech, beating the Potsdam defender to the puck, keeping the play alive. Gamberg will dump the puck in. Full-scale change for the Bears. Boyd, Purdy, and Mills are out. Reverse play by Elise Clifford. Mills will try to bump it back. Play comes out in front. Good play by Perrant to get that active stick and poke it away. With two Red Dragons were out in front of the net. She was active with that stick to get it away. The turnover high in the zone. Katie Mahoney skating very well this afternoon, seeing a regular shift as a forward and time on the power play as a defender on the blue line. Haley Hunter had it briefly. Pinching in is Kayla Persinger. Turnover, the Bears trying to get away with a change. And a good long shot, but well out in front of the blue ice was Magali Perrant and snapped it with the trapper here. Nice crowd here this afternoon for senior day. This team has been well supported throughout the year, and we've been very, very pleased with the attendance for the women's hockey games. Just a credit to the job that Coach Cook has put on and Coach Barnes to not only put forth a good product, but to get good solid people and good players here that are well supported by their families and friends. Nice opportunity here behind the goal line as Cortland will have the puck. They'll look to move it back to the point. D-to-D. Dennismore had it and it was knocked off her stick, but she'll gather it again and dump the puck back in. Watched closely by Perrant as the Bears have control of the puck. Can make a nice exit pass through the neutral zone. It's picked up off the skate. Lease with it, looking for a pass, looking for help. Lots of red shirts over there. She's knocked to the ice. Cortland will pick up the puck, but the Bears will pinch in. And that was a good play on the blue line by Jessica Bullock. Puck held on to by Eileen Gilad. Konishnik on the face-off for the Bears now. 9:47 to go to the first period. No score. Bullock with a shot right on goal. Rebound is there. That made it to the net as well. Not a lot on it. Save had to be made. Edwards takes it now. She'll take a shot. That's knocked away. Back to the point. Bullock has to dump it into the corner. Cortland will gather in the puck and attempt to make the breakout. Good skating defender now with the puck. Coming up nicely with it. That's number 9, Ainsley Delacourt. senior player from, let's see here, Stony Creek, Ontario. Good solid work there. Good work. Little bit of trouble there gathering that puck in on Magali Perron. Puck had gone. They tried to go short side on that. She didn't handle it cleanly, and it squirted out. The Bears just kind of shuffled that in. Cortland went in and tried to play. It was a loose puck, so it was open up for the play, but Potsdam defender took a little exception to that and gave the Cortland offensive player a little bit of hello to say, you're getting a little too close to our goaltender. So Paradis on the chase now against Ella Owinski. Owinski will get it, skate through the neutral zone, making a move, dumps the puck in, and that's going to be held onto by Magali Perron with 8:34 remaining in the first period. Still no score. Potsdam men will be in action here at 7 o'clock tonight as the Thoroughbreds from Skidmore will come in. The Bears are in need of a victory to secure a playoff spot, so it is a playoff game, as this is for the most part. This is playoff hockey right now. A lot on this. This isn't teams just jostling for position. This is a team attempting to make it. So it is a one and done game, and that's what playoffs are. Puck is knocked into the bench of the Cortland Red Dragons. That face-off will come back into the Red Dragon zone. The Marandola unit is out there right now with Alessa, Jalen Castro and Rebecca Kane. Castro, the leading scorer for the Bears. She has 11 goals on the year. 6 assists, 17 points. Diem taking the wide route out in front, takes the shot up high. Good solid play. That was Genevieve Sproka. Coming down is Kane. Rebecca tries to steer it towards the net. That was just about one on just about all the Cortland Red Dragons, so she did not have any support there as the Bears were attempting to get a change. This is Rathburn with it. She played an excellent hockey game last night for the Bears. Puck is dumped in. Konishnik with it, with speed, over the red line, dumps it in. It's steered to the side. Konishnik will stay over onto that forecheck. Nice skater, Konishnik, long strides. Lease on the puck now as well. Bears will get a partial change. Whiteside out there now replacing Konishnik. 6:57 to go in the period, no score. Well-played game on the part of both teams. Here's Whiteside with it. Turns the puck back to the point, over to the D. Clifford steers it towards the net. Well played defensively. Shot in front. That is just steered to the side. That was I think that was number 7, Sophia Lease with that shot. Good look. Good defensive play by the Cortland Red Dragons, occupying the sticks of the Potsdam players in front. But the shot was taken from the point, and the puck ended up on the stick of Lease. Good play all the way around for both teams. Back to the point with it. Persinger takes the shot, steered to the side. Potsdam will come with it with speed. Paradis streaking down the right-hand side. Persinger will knock it away. Paradis attempt to have it again. Had to be out over the zone. Knocked in again. Cortland will take it. Up. Turnover. Gamberg forcing the turnover in the zone. Good solid look there for Gamberg. Kane with the stick handling shot. Beautiful play by Rachel Kane. Coming in now. Good turnover there almost by the Bears. Good solid work by Rachel Kane. Stick handling in the offensive zone and getting a good opportunity. Good shot on goal. Marandola with it now. 5:16 to go in the period, no score. Fairly even period, obviously with the score being 0-0, but sometimes that can be deceptive. But this has been evenly played with both teams having good opportunities. Goaltenders have been on their game. Passing has been sharp for both teams. Bears is dumped in, got the neighborhood call there, letting that go from a step or two north of the red line. You've seen that called as a icing, but we had the benefit of not that call this time. Konishnik forcing the turnover. Fisco as well. Edwards going back for the puck. She's being challenged by Katie Mahoney. Both players go down. Mahoney goes down. Edwards stepped on Edwards' stick. Fortunately, no call there. Puck back to the point. Delacourt will dump the puck into the corner. Play continues now as the play comes back to Delacourt. She'll take a hard shot. Nothing but glove on that one. No one really in front of the net. The Bears doing a nice job. That was Jessica Bullock who was keeping the Red Dragon forward out of the play so that Magali Perron could see the shot, and she saw it clearly, and if she's going to get a good look at it, she's going to stop it, and she did there. Bears with a good solid exit there as it's 2-on-2. Back pressure by Cortland, so not a lot there. There was a rebound. Bears coming in. Clifford takes the shot. That's just off the net. Paradis along with Kane on the forecheck. Whiteside had filtered back to protect the blue line from Kane, who was on the forecheck. Kane will attempt to clear. That's cleared out. Paradis with it. D to D for Cortland as they will dump the puck in. Here goes Elise Clifford to get it. She'll move the puck D to D deep in the zone. Coming out. Potsdam making nice exit plays. Whiteside will dump the puck in. 2:59 to go in the period. Well played by both teams. Good solid play here by Iwinski. She likes to skate with the puck. We've seen that throughout this period. Oh, there's a heavy hit. Clifford had a hard hit there, knocking down. That's Bella Jane, the Grand Island, New York native. She's a first-year player. Took a heavy hit there. Shoulder to the head. So, again, here's with 2 minutes and 41 seconds to go in the period. The Cortland Red Dragons will go back onto the power play. Talking about it, they've got 10 power play goals on the year. That's a lot. And they're going D to D with it now as they possess the puck. Delacourt has the puck. That's knocked off the stick of Fanny Annaborn. Bears doing a nice job in the neutral zone, making the players go east to west rather than north to south. Possession of the puck now. This is Mahoney skating in top of the circle. Got a clear shot away. Need a little bit better pressure there. She took too much ice. With it now is Fanny Annaborn. She'll touch it again. Back and forth. Across the ice, the seam to Mahoney. Mahoney's going to shoot the puck, but Magali Perron in that positional spot was able to get her body in front of it, right in the middle of her body, and she held on. No rebound available. 1:56 to go in the first period, no score, and 1:16 to go in the power play. Back to the point, that's Dennismore. She has it now looking on the sidewall. Dennismore will get it again. Passing it across ice. Her defensive partner had tried to perhaps get off the ice there. That would have been Drew Kopek. Out into the slot area. Errant pass will go all the way down, and Potsdam will get some fresh legs out there to try to kill off this 43 seconds remaining in this power play for the Red Dragons. Red Dragons take the zone under control. Solid work there. The Bears will attempt to clear. With the puck now is Sproka. Behind the net. 25. That was Nolan looking for a pass. It does come back to the point. Out in front. Dennismore has it, looking for a shot. Was a little bit of an open net there for a while, but Cortland could not capitalize on it. We're back to even strength hockey. Heavy hit over on the sidewall, no call. Bullock will take her time to clear the zone and does just ever so slightly get out of the zone. I don't think she got as much on that clearing pass as she would have liked. Bullock with it now reverses that back to Kane. Edwards going back. This is going to be an icing call with 6.2 seconds to go in this first period, and we are at a scoreless tie. Again, very interesting period of hockey, very well played by both teams. This is going to be to the right of, that is going to be Eileen G. Ludd. And that's going to do it for the first period. And a good first period, especially if you're a Bears fan. They've done a nice job here holding the number 2 ranked Cortland Red Dragons scoreless. Both goaltenders playing very, very well, and this has been a fine, fine exhibition of women's hockey here on the Saturday afternoon. This is Senior Day in Potsdam. The women will celebrate the seniors at the conclusion of this game. Men will be playing tonight against Skidmore, and they'll be celebrating their seniors at the conclusion of their game. Shots on goal in this first period had the Dragons out shooting the Bears 14-6. That seems a little bit off to me, but nonetheless, the official score has it. No scoring to report, and for that, we just have a couple of penalties in that period. Too many players on the ice for the Bears. That happened early in the period, 49 seconds in, and then Elise Clifford will take a body checking penalty at 17-19. So that's going to be it. We're going to take a little bit of a break for between the first and second period. We'll be back with you in about 12 minutes, so join us then. And welcome back to Maxey Hall here. We're about 2 minutes away from the start of the second period. We're in a scoreless tie here between the Red Dragons of Cortland and the Potsdam Bears. It's senior day here at Maxey Hall. We'll be honoring the seniors after the game. But for right now, we're getting ready to head into the second period in a scoreless tie. Shots on goal in the first period had the Dragons out shooting the Bears to the tune of 14-6. The only score around the league that we will follow is the important one, and that is at Canton with Buff State playing Canton. And they are currently locked at a 1-1 tie there. The Bears need the Bears need to win, and if they do, that'll do it. But if the Bears lose and Buff State would win, Buff State would jump over the Bears. So the Bears, again, this is an important game for them in their playoff rush. The standings in the SUNYAC League are Plattsburgh is in first place. Cortland will follow them in second place. William Smith in third. Oswego fourth. Canton has secured the fifth spot. And, of course, previously mentioned, we're waiting on the outcome of these games this afternoon. Potsdam currently is in the last playoff position, but a loss by Potsdam and a win by Buff State would put them in a tie, and Buff State would have the tiebreaker. So we're ready to go here at the start of the second period, and very, very interesting game here. On the face-off for the Bears, it's going to be Isabel Boyd with Megan Mills, and Josie Purdy. Out there for the Red Dragons will be Crook, Caracas, and Kopek. Puck is in the zone. Bears will try to reverse it. Nice look from behind the net by Drew Kopek, getting knocked down. She was looking for a player that was just off the side. Bears will clear the zone with Boyd coming down, trying to split the defense. That's turned over. Good solid work there by number 14. That's Owinski. Owinski has it now. Looks to clear. That's kept in by Bullock. Shot wide. Caracas gets the puck down the ice, and that's an icing call. Bears have had to kill off two penalties here. One was a roughing call, and the other was a bench minor for too many players on the ice. Face off here to the right of goaltender Lee Judd. Puck is dumped in. Bears back. Cortland on the change. Potsdam looking for a stretch pass. They get it. Castro coming down, stick handling. Nice move between the legs. Clifford back at the point. Has some space. A couple of Bears players a little too close together there. Whiteside's unit will come on. That will be with Paradis and Gamberg. An all-freshman line. Puck out in front. Rathburn coming down. Good solid shot there. She will crash into the net, crash towards the net on the following up of a good shot that made it all the way to Gilad. Rathburn has played aggressively both last night and so far in this game here today. Face-off win by Morgan Raymond from Cortland. Bears still able to sustain a good forecheck. Puck stays in. Bears keep it there. Going to keep the puck low in the zone, not trying to force it. Back to the point. Not able to be kept in by Clifford. Rathburn with it, trying to turn up. Clifford has it. She reverses the puck back behind the net. Shot from the point, watched very, very well into the glove. That shot came off the stick of Fanny Anneborn. She is the senior from Sweden. Has a sister on the team, Filippa. Puck is knocked in the corner. Edwards will give chase to that. The Bears will be able to exit the zone. Not really. Puck is kept in on a good keep over there on the far wall. That was Dennis Moore with a good keep at the blue line. Another one there as well. The Bears able to come out. Cortland gets a partial change. Potsdam with a long stretch pass. They had to tag up, and they do. With speed coming out of the zone for Cortland. That's Sophie Hart all the way down, following her dump in with continued skating. Now she peels back to her defensive positioning. Has it again. Hart moves it over across to her partner Dennis Moore. Puck comes in. Potsdam with the puck now, able to get it out. That was Edwards. Edwards will have it again. Puck is touched in the neutral zone. Bears are going to have to dump it down. That is, icing is being waved off. Solid breakout play there by the Red Dragons. 3-on-3. Well played by Edwards. Potsdam will get the puck, come out of the zone, looking for a pass through into the neutral zone. Not able to connect with it was Lease. Bears will get a quick change here, remembering second period is the long change. You have to be strategic on when you do change, and that was a good strategic move by the Bears as they changed properly there. Back to the point with it now. The puck comes to Clifford. Clifford has to take it on her backhand and was just able to keep it low in the zone. Out in front. Goaltender making a move from one side to the other, almost left the post. It did leave the post, almost banked in off her skate awkwardly. She was able to keep it out of the net. Good solid forecheck here by the Bears. That's Castro. Strong woman with good long arms. She was able to keep control of the puck. Rathburn will take the shot. That's knocked down and taken away. Coming out with it are the Red Dragons. That's Kopek in the corner. Bears coming up the side wall. Bears are able to been having an easier breakout coming up the side wall than. Oh, it's a shot in goal by Paradis. Puck had squirted through the defenseman's leg. Paradis in front was able to pick it up from behind and took a whack at it, and it was a save by Gilad. Good skating Cortland player there. No, that's number 13. That is Katie Mahoney, the junior from Toronto. Shot on goal is gathered in by Magali Perron. With 14:20 to go in the second period, we remain scoreless. Bears will get a change with presumably the Konishnik line out there. Josie Purdy along with Megan Mills. Puck down low. Dangerous in the slot area. That was Katie Diem. She was all alone in the slot. Bears got to keep an eye on that slot area. Bears were not able to get under control. Here comes Diem with the puck now. She's just going to dump it in. Katie Mahoney on the force on the forecheck, coming up the side wall, in possession of the puck. Mahoney has it and not able to keep it in play. The face-off will come out into the neutral zone. Bears will get a change. Whiteside unit will it's going to be the Marandola line coming out now with Jalen Castro, the junior from Dexter, New York, along with two seniors. Marandola from Oakville, Ontario. She's a senior, and Rebecca Kane the senior from Skaneateles, New York. Rebecca Kane over on it, along giving support with Marandola. Bears will move it forward. Good tip to the corner by Marandola, trying to, nice pass out in front, but too many red shirts there as Cortland will gather that in. That's Emma McLean with a good defensive play with the puck. Puck comes over, that's going to be dumped in. They're going to call that a tip, wave off the icing up the sidewall. That is dumped in, so Cortland will have to tag up, and they do. Bears have good possession and some ice to move with. Cortland, Potsdam tried to get the puck in the zone, not able to do it. Kane losing an edge there. Good defensive play by the Bears. That's Mara Edwards getting the puck. Kept in at the blue line. Shot from the point by Dennis Moore, steered to the side by Magali Perron. There's going to be a tripping call. Cortland is going off. Number 29, Kayla Persinger will go off, raising her arm, saying, I didn't really mean to do that. But nonetheless, the Potsdam player went down as a result of the stick of Persinger. Pretty solid play, penalty kill for the Red Dragons. Bears have struggled on the power play. Good possession time generally. Have trouble finishing. Puck will come back. Good thoughtful possession of the puck going across the seam. Marandola with it. Excuse me, that's Kane. Shot going for the short side. Nice save by Gilad. Puck in the slot area. They're going to clear. Bullock will knock that down. That won't go the full 197. Through the slot area. Stick on the ice to Paradis. Coming through, looking for support. She will move into a position she's more comfortable in there. Out in front, a redirect by Paradis right in front of the net. Gilad with the save. Out in front, good solid defensive play there by Fanny Anneborn. Prevented the goal-scoring opportunity by the Bears. Couple of good looks. Won't result in shots on goal. Here comes Clifford. Clifford with possession of the puck. Back to the point. Kane back to the point. Shot by Prue onto the pads of goalie Gilad. Good solid play there. Again, talking about possession time, the Bears have had thoughtful movement of the puck. They've possessed the puck with good solid passing. Just have had trouble finishing. Face-off win by the Bears. Careful on that one. Shot from the point by Clifford. Another shot directed towards the net. Prue didn't get a lot on that. Shot out in front, saved by Gilad. Play over there. Bears will come over, move the puck around. Castro has it, takes a shot. That's knocked down in front. Shot again, a redirect in front. Prue didn't get a lot on that one. She will go over to the side. A good keep there. Gets a shot away. It's kept in. Nice keep at the blue line by Clifford. Good power play here for the Bears. Shot on goal, and that's a game. That's the goal. That is going to be a power play goal by Elise Clifford. Don't think it was touched in front. It was the full 60-footer as she was able to get that good, quick. I'll tell you, she had a couple of really good plays, not the least of which was a keep right on the blue line to keep the power play alive. The Bears had lots of possession time, and they're able to finish it off on that shot from the point from Elise Clifford, the senior. And she was really able to get that going. She's from Auburn, New York, and a beautiful shot from the point is able to beat Gilad, and just a good solid play there. Nice power play for the Bears to go on the board with that 1-0 lead. Looks to me there was a delayed call. Face-off is going to come out into the neutral zone. That is a power play goal. There was 5 seconds remaining on the power play, or excuse me, on the penalty, or on the power play as well. But nonetheless, Bears have done very, very well here in this afternoon in all aspects of the game, not the least of which has been a much improved power play that we saw here resulting in the goal. Nice puck movement by the Red Dragons as they're able to find the puck back to Awinski. Purdy with it, going to clear through the neutral zone. Persinger will have the puck. Cortland will tip it in and get a good solid change, reversing of the puck. Bears will make a nice timely pass coming out. Not able to handle it was Visco. She offers some pressure to Cortland on the offensive blue line. Cortland is able to beat it and move the puck into the Bears zone. 9:27 to go in the game, just under the halfway mark of this game. Shot on the short side. Bears were able to keep it out. That was a good solid effort there by 25 Kylie Nolan from Clarence, New York. Wanted to go short side on Magali Perron, but she held tight to the post and was able to keep it out. Bears keep it into the neutral zone. Mishandled it, a blind pass. Cortland keeps it in. Players getting mixed up. Potsdam's going to go on, is going to get a penalty in front of the net. It'll be an interference call, I believe. I think that's going to be number 14, Mara Edwards, the freshman from Kingston, Ontario, who will go in with that interference call. High-powered Cortland power play now will be a challenge for the Bears. Let's see what they have. Special teams have been improved by the Bears so far, and they're able to clear. 8:48 to go in the period, and the power play is just underway. Good look by Kane to offer a little pressure behind the net. You don't often see that chase, but she was able to get it, and it was an errant pass as a result of that. D to D, moving through the neutral zone with it under control. Katie Mahoney had it briefly. Puck is being dumped in by Ainsley Delacourt, and she followed it up from the defensive position. Good keep on the blue line by the Red Dragons. Possession time now as they're going to set up in their power play. Puck off to the side. Delacourt with it again. Going to move it across. Mahoney has it. She's going to find, that's Fanny Anneborn who took the shot from the point. She'll keep it there as well. Back to the point with it. Mahoney moving the puck to Anneborn. Anneborn back to Mahoney. Going to walk it in, take the shot. Nobody was really bothering her. She will get a change. Mahoney comes off, moves the puck over to, that's going to be Saboka. Shot off to the side, held onto by Magali Perron. Awkwardly, a little bit of a collision in front. She is rolled a bit off to the side, but no exception taken by the Bears as there's 22 seconds left in the second period. The Bears lead it by 1 on the Clifford power play goal. Possession by Cortland now. Bears a little passive, now offering token pressure to the point. Purdy will come out and straighten up onto the puck side. Shot makes it all the way through, steered to the side by Magali Perron. Good solid work here. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Bears have successfully killed off the power play for the Red Dragons. Now they're going to have to get possession of the puck. Puck comes over. Nice solid work behind the goal line for the Bears. 6:36 to go in the period. Good keep on the blue line for the Red Dragons as it's going to be Kane with it now that has some skating room. She's going to try to tip it. It will go in. It will be tipped So icing is waved off. Bears get some fresh legs out there. Good solid work there. Elise Clifford forcing the puck. Couple of poke check attempts failed. Puck will come up the side wall. Cortland has numbers there as they're trying to get the puck loose. Cortland will get possession of it. Bears had numbers up the side wall. Rathburn out in front with it. Is Cortland looking to make a pass? Puck comes off the wall. Here comes Potsdam in. Paradis, getting in there by herself. Held it from behind, looking for a hooking call. Not going to get it. Puck just didn't quite make it onto the stick of Paradis. She's going to try to come off the ice. I believe she does. Marandola out there now with Castro. Castro on the attack, on the forecheck. Marandola following up. Marandola with it. Shot short side, blocker side, went high, saved by the goaltender from Cortland, Gillard. Cortland will come down. Good stick work by the Potsdam defense. Looking for the stretch pass. Marandola couldn't get a handle on it to do it. Puck is steered to the side. Castro wanted to get that stretch pass, but she wasn't able to get the puck under control. Puck is being worked at over on the side wall. 2-on-2 trailer looking to jump into the play. Bears will come back with it. Control the puck. Lewinsky will do the keep over there on the side wall. Bears coming up with it. Going to skate out of the ice, out of the zone with it. Kane could have jumped into the play and maybe had that be a 2-on-1, but that had been a long shift. Made a good decision, I think, to get off the ice there. She wouldn't have had enough gas to make the offensive opportunity worthwhile. 3-on-2, there is some slight back pressure there by the Bears getting back at it. Oswego not able to, Cortland not able to formulate the play that they wanted. Out in front with it, the puck squirts out. Got a mix-up going on there between Isabel Boyd and number 15, Katie Diem. Katie Diem is 6 foot. She's a tall woman and was not going to be pushed around. It looked like that, but now it's coming back to the point. Bears will clear. Here comes Paradis, skating strongly, using her body, leaning against a good defensive play by the Red Dragons. Potsdam will keep the puck in. Paradis over again in the corner with it. Puck squirts off the side. Gamberg now on the heavy forecheck. Bears have been very, very aggressive and strategic on their 2-1-2 forecheck system here today. Thoughtful about it. This is going to be an icing call, I believe, as it will come all the way back down the ice with 3:20 to go. Bears lead it by 1 in this contest. At last look, the Buff State Canton game was a 1-1 tie at the end of the first period, so we'll be checking on that between the second and third period break here. That's going to be a Cortland win on the faceoff. Cortland has some ice to work with. The puck is tipped in, going to establish their forecheck, and Cortland will get a change as well. Puck comes up the sidewall, not able to be controlled. It will come out, however. Potsdam, good hard work on the side wall. Gamberg had it briefly. Puck way up in the air there. Bears not able to clear yet, and they will now. I believe that's Gamberg with it. In the corner with it. Cortland working, trying to get something going, looking towards the point with the puck. That is number 20 there, Sabroka. Genevieve. Gamberg looking to clear. It's kept in at the point. Edwards will reverse the puck. Bears have some ice to work with as Cortland gets a change. Puck is knocked out of the zone. That is being called on the delay. They did tag up and now are on the attack. Coming in with the puck there was Katie Nolan behind the net into the far corner. Cortland will come out of the scrum with the puck, but Potsdam will get a good positional play on that. Not a lot of room to work with. Potsdam does exit the zone under control. Going to be dumped in by Paradis, who will get a change. The Bears are on the change here and were able to get back into it, almost being caught in that change. Numbers there, but Potsdam will come up with the puck into the zone and try to exit, and they will. Puck is knocked out of the air by Fanny Anneborn and was able to keep it so that she could make a change. Now as she is on her way off the ice, Bears will get the puck poked up towards the blue line, and they are able to clear. Wide ice pass over to Jalen Castro, who gets the puck deep in the zone. 38 seconds remaining in the period. No penalty called there as Cortland would lose an edge. Kane with it. Rebecca looking for the shot from the point. Bullock couldn't get it on net, got it off to the side. Puck will go all the way down the ice. That's going to be an icing call with 18.1 seconds to go in the period, and Potsdam leading it by 1. Solid effort here by the Bears through two periods, both on special teams and in 5-on-5 hockey. They've been particularly strong defensively and thoughtful on their exit passes. Boyd with a face-off loss there as Castro will get over there. Number 8, that would Caracas, who left the zone a little early in front. Possible opportunity there in front for the Bears as there's 4 seconds to go. Now one shot is going to be blocked, and that's going to do it for the second period. The Bears are on top 1-0 at the end of 2 here in Maxey Hall on Senior Day. Solid game here. It was Elise Clifford that would shoot the puck from the point. I believe that will stand. Don't know if it was redirected. I didn't see it that way. But nonetheless, we'll wait for the official scoring. Perron has been her typical solid self here in between the pipes. But as a unit and as a team, the Bears are playing a very, very effective team game here this afternoon. We're going to step aside now for about 13 minutes. We'll check on the score with the Canton Buff State game. That's an important game for us, so we'll check on that. We'll be back with you in about 13 minutes, so join us then. Cortland Red Dragons. In the second period, at 9:27, the Bears would get a power play marker from Elise Clifford. Jalen Castro would pick up the assist. That would be Clifford's second goal of the year, and Castro's 7th assist of the year. Shots on goal in the second period had the Bears out shooting the Dragons 11-10. Two-period total of 24-17 for the Red Dragons. Over, in the Canton Buff State contest, it's Canton leading Buff State 3-2 at the end of 2. Very important game, as we've talked about throughout, is that if the Bears continue on and win, that's all they need to do. However, a loss by the Bears and a win by the Buffalo State Bengals would move the Bengals into that final playoff spot. However, if the game does end in a tie, the Bears do have the tiebreaker, and so that would allow the Bears to go on into the playoffs here. But nonetheless, the Bears have that 1-goal lead here into the third period, and we are going to hope that they can add on to that, or at least hold on to that through the balance of this game. The Cortland Red Dragons are currently the number 2 team in the Sunyak contest in the league, and so we have seen them play very, very well. The Bears have a tie with the Red Dragons earlier in the season, so these teams match up pretty well against each other. We're just about ready to get going here. The Bears are excited. You can hear some chirping at the bottom here, but right below us is the Bears bench. And so we're off and running here for the start of the third period. It's been an excellent hockey game. Both teams have played very, very well. The goaltending has been solid, as well as really all aspects of the game for the Bears. And we're off and running with the drop of the puck. That's going to be the Boyd unit out there with Megan Mills and Josie Purdy, as was the start of the game. Puck will come up the sidewall. We'll make it back to the point. Shot on goal. That's number 29, Kayla Persinger, who would take the shot. It would be steered away on the side by Magali Perron. Puck is going to be dumped into the zone. Bullock will come up with the puck. Comes back to the point, and that is kept in by Ainsley Delacourt. Bears are going to get a penalty here, an interference call, and that is not what you want to have here. We're just not yet a minute into the third period here, with that just holding on to that 1-goal lead. We talked about the power play by the Cardinals. The Bears have, by the Red Dragons. The Bears have been able to kill off both of the power plays that they've had here today, but it's a solid power play. Going off for the Bears is going to be Rachel Kane. With speed coming across the blue line, that's going to be Dennis Moore. She'll move the puck back to the point. Puck, a little bit of a cycle going, give and go. Dennis Moore has it. Lots of movement here. Bears are playing a solid box. Puck comes back to the point, knocked away. Back to the point. Dennis Moore at high in the umbrella. Shot towards the goal, off the mark. Dennis Moore will get it. Cortland wants a change. And Delacourt comes out now. Persinger will have it, steers it towards the, no, that was a redirect in front. Getting a leg on it was Caracas. Kicked out, 51 seconds to go in the power play for Cortland. Back to the point with it now is Fanny Anneborn. Shot off the side bar there. Bears dodging a bullet on that one. Puck comes back to Anneborn. Now it's Mahoney with it. She takes a shot. Lots of activity in front. Bears pretty solid clearing away though so far. We have Katie Diem in front, the 6-footer. Shot left pad save there by Magali Perront. Back to the point. DM moves it to Annaborn. Annaborn will take the shot up high on Magali Perront. 4 seconds to go. Annaborn will have the shot deflected out of play, and we're going to be back to 5-on-5 even strength hockey. The Bears dodge that bullet and are able to kill off another power play by the Red Dragons. The faceoff will remain inside the Bears zone to the left of goaltender Magali Perront. Marandola on the face-off win for the Bears in the defensive zone. Icing is waved off. Castro gives chase. Thought we were going to lose the puck there, but they were able to gather it in. Bears will get control. They'll rim it around to the far side. Nobody home. With the puck now is Zawinski. Bears come up with it. Moving it across far side. Not able to catch up with it was Rebecca Kane. Here comes Bullock going far side with it, being chased there by number 22, Kopek. Bullock will struggle to get back here. She's going to get back into the play. Good pass to the trailer by Cortland. It's Gamberg with it. Going to take a shot on goal. There is a rebound. Knocked off to the side. Lots of bodies there cleaning up in the area of that rebound. Clifford has the puck. Now will lose it. Bullock rims it around. Puck is going to be tipped out. Here comes Gamberg again, 1-on-2. Steering it towards the net, just keeping the puck low so the Bears can get a change. Good decision there. Puck will be dumped in. Off in front. Magali Perront thought there was going to be an icing, did not play the puck and almost was kept up. Shot on goal, number 15, all alone, Katie DM. Bears got to tighten up there in front of the net. Puck comes back to the point. Bears have it. Good work by the Bears to get out of the zone. That was Rachel Kane, that made that nice move to clear the zone. Cortland with it now. They're going to exit the play. It's going to be kept in. Bears will steer it towards the net. Cortland will pick it up and now try to formulate something through the neutral zone. Puck goes off the heel of the stick, and it's Mara Edwards that will get it and get it in deep, trying to establish a forecheck here. Edwards has it again. Going to take the blue line. Will dump it in. She'll peel back off, getting a change. It's going to be a 2-on-1 here. No 2-on-2, late change. Edwards had gone off the ice, and it was replaced there by Rachel Kane. In the corner with it, Cortland knocks down a player. Bears come up with it. Just chip it back to the point. Possession now back to the point with it. Couple of good passes taken and knocked out of the zone by the Bears, relieving some pressure. It's going to be Zawinski with it now, coming towards it, and holding on to the puck is Magali Perront with 14:15 to go in this third period. Bears lead it by 1 on the power play marker by Elise Clifford. Face off to the left of Perront. Bears get the players they want on the ice. That's going to be the Marandola line. Clifford will try to clear out a little bit and bring the defender off. That's going to be an icing call. That's going to come all the way back. Pass there. Jalen Castro had snuck out of the zone, peeling back the defense. Marandola tried to hit her with a pass. It just didn't happen. So it's a face-off win by Cortland. Good solid move over there. That was Persinger who got the puck low in the zone. Bears trying to get something going here. Short side attempt. Nice look there by Genevieve Saboka. She had a good solid look at that and definitely was shooting on the short side, not just directing it towards the net. Puck will come off to the side. Cortland will get a change. Potsdam has some ice. They will take it, dump it in, and get a change of their own. Bullock comes out. Whiteside comes out as well with Clifford. Paradis. Clifford with the puck, moves it over. Paradis will pick it up, gaining speed. Nice play defensively over there by Ella Irwinski. Out in front, late to the party, but a good defensive play. Shot on goal, Parent just making two good plays. Had a good opportunity, but late to the party was the Potsdam defender who got back there, prevented the initial offensive opportunity for Cortland, but they would get another one as the puck would squirt out into the slot area. Finally, Magali Perron would hold on to it and keep this a one-goal game in favor of the Bears. Paradis couldn't gather in the puck on the breakout attempt. Puck is dumped back in. It will go all the way around. Clifford will get it, try to get it. She loses it to a bouncing puck. Puck comes back to the point. Lewinsky out into the slot area. That will clear the zone as Dennis Moore could not catch up with it. We have the Boyd unit out there with Mills and Purdy. Puck out in front, off to the side. Good active stick by the Bears. Puck to the point, knocked off a skate. A little bit too much speed on that pass. Potsdam will knock it back in the zone and tag up, get a change. Back to the point, shot just a bit wide. You can see the Bears are really mindful of the amount of time on the ice. Short shifting this all the way along the line is a good move. Fresh legs have been a benefit of the Bears here this afternoon. So we'll keep an eye on the effectiveness of their changes. They have to be mindful of when to do it. But nonetheless, they've had a good, quick time on the ice, no more than 30 seconds. Cortland will get the breakout here. Castro giving chase. Offside. Could be an interference called. Not going to happen. Knocked away. Good solid play there by Clifford. She has really been outstanding here this afternoon. Playing her best game in her senior year, in my opinion. That puck is knocked away from her. She's got to get back into the play. Coming over with it, number 29, Persinger, giving chase. It's Kane with it. Behind the net. Puck will be bouncing around. Good defensive pressure by Visco. Back to the point with it. Persinger will dump the puck over to Irwinski. Tapping the puck in. Shot off to the side, is knocked away and held onto by Magali Perrant. Cortland turning up the heat here a little bit with just about 10 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the third period. Face off in the Potsdam zone. It's going to be the Whiteside unit out there with Paradis and Gamberg. Paradis tried to break through with the puck, had it briefly. Cortland will gain it back. With it now is Fanny Anneborn, had a touch on it. Back to the point. Good move out there by Owinski. Held off. She's clever with the puck. Puck comes back to the point. With it now is DM. Shot on the short side. Bears hold on to it. Puck is bouncing around. Energy in the favor of Cortland right now. Back to the point. Shot is knocked away. Cortland got a stick on it. There's that bounce off the boards. Off the Zamboni door right into the slot area. That's going to stay in the zone in the opinion of the official. Did not have a good look at it. I did. I thought it was out. Puck will come over into the slot area, and that's going to be a shot by Anneborn, but the Bears will come up with it, skating with it through the middle of the ice, dumped in by Prue. She will give chase on it. Good solid work by the Bears, energized. 9:16 to go in the period. Cortland gains the zone. Back with it now is Victoria Prue as she comes around the side wall with it. Bumped it back effectively. Bears have a good clear to Purdy coming in over there. There's a tripping call, and Isabel Boyd goes down. We want to see whether there's a tap on the hat for a penalty shot. Doesn't look like it's going to go that way. But a nice play there, getting the puck to Isabel Boyd, and she was taken down. So the Bears will have a power play, 2 minutes or less here going forward with number 29 going off. Persinger will be going to the box. Now, the Bears want to be careful here. You want to make sure your pass is not giving up any opportunity for a short-handed goal here. You're going to see some pressure off of Cortland. They will be active on the PK. So Bears want to be careful with it, effectively keeping it low in the zone if you can, and the play will come out. Good play by Clifford to get it, moving it back, nice puck movement, and that's going to be Prue who dumps the puck in the zone. Bears keep it in. Marandola with a backhand pass. Bears fighting for it in the corner. Lots of red jerseys there. They're collapsing on the puck, and it's going to be Clifford who keeps the puck in. Want to be careful there. Make sure we have at least two back. Bullock is back along with Marandola. Cortland is killing the time off. 1:04 to go in the power play. 8 minutes to go in the game. They're going to blow the play dead after nobody seemed to really want to move on that. Good solid play by the official to get a fresh start. There's going to be the Whiteside unit out there. Paradis and Gamberg will come on the ice along with Rachel Kane and Jessica Bullock. Back to Kane. Puck is shot, knocked away, not a lot on it, and they will clear the ice now as Jessica Bullock will go back for it, setting up behind the net. Bullock will lead the way out of the zone. Nice pass to Whiteside, gains the center ice and over, takes the line with control, looking up at Bullock will take the shot. Save had to be made off the left pad of the goalie Gilad. Here comes Bullock again, looking off to the side. Shot by Whiteside, looking 5-hole on that, but going down with it is Gilad. Nice play there by the Cortland goaltender. 23 seconds to go in this power play for the Bears. 7:20 to go in the third period. Bears lead it by 1. Puck comes back. Clifford has it. Back to the point. That's Kane. Side. Shot! Just off the mark. Possession kept. Good kept. 9 seconds remaining in the power play. Got to watch for the Cortland player coming out of the box, and that's going to be back to even strength hockey here. 6:54 to go. Cortland will gain the line. Chase being put on there by Katie Diem. She played hockey at Niagara University for a bit and transferred over, but she is a senior. Good stick work there by the Bears. Coming back up the strong side. Anneburn was in the area, couldn't control it. Puck ended up on Dennis Moore's stick. Shot is steered off to the side. Cortland gets a change. The Bears wanted to try a stretch pass. Almost knocked away in front. That was Drew Kopech who got a stick on it. Dangerous pass there. Bears want to be able to get the puck out. They do. Kane has it. She's going to backhand the puck in as we get a partial change. Kane will stay on. Konechnik is out there. That should be an icing call and will be a call with 5:42 to go in this third period. Going to see if I can get a quick look at the scores that have some appeal to us here. It's going to be a face-off in the zone. Looking at the score with Buff State so far, as I try to keep up on the play here, it's going to be right now, the live stats have it. Canton has the lead 3-2 with 12 minutes to go in the third period. Potsdam will clear the zone. Cortland has it. 5:05 to go. Coming in with speed is Hunter. Hunter looking to get the puck out in front. Bears have good numbers there. Potsdam will clear the zone ever so briefly. Whiteside with it. Makes a nice move. Puck up to the side. Bears will steer it towards the slot area. Cortland on the attack now, coming down. It's going to be Prue looking to come back up the strong side wall. Bears will clear. Paradis on the move. She will beat it to the puck and get down there, looking to come back out high in the zone. Whiteside tried to get it through. She'll get it again. Shot on goal up high on Gillett, and that save is made with 4:22 to go in the third period, and the Bears lead it by 1. We'll be back in action here tonight at 7 o'clock as the Skidmore Thoroughbreds from Saratoga are here to see the Bears team. A very important that game there. The Bears need that win to move into the playoffs. So we are indeed in playoff hockey mode here in Maxey Hall. Puck is knocked down below. Bears keep it low in the zone, which would be the order of business now. Puck out in front. Bears keep it. Gamberg with a shot saved by Gillett. Puck on the far side, forcing the recovery by Dennismore, and she will come out looking for a long stretch pass. Gets it. Puck tried to be moved in. Bears will clear the zone. Dennismore with it now. She's a solid hockey player. She's gotten a lot of play here this afternoon. Far side, Bears have the puck coming in. Mills looking to make a move through the middle of the ice. Not able to make any connection here. Puck is attempted to be kept in, but it wasn't. Edwards had it ever so briefly. Puck is going to be dumped in. That's number 29, Kayla Persinger, who will get the puck in. Bears will rim it around on the strong side. Puck is lost. Bears, a nice save by Magali Perrant on the short side. Turnover by the Bears led to a great opportunity. That was Haley Hunter that had an opportunity there. Questionable icing call here now as it's going to come back inside the zone. 3:04 to go. We're going to keep an eye on the Cortland goaltender. As we mentioned before, Cortland is secure, pretty secure in their positioning in second place. 6 teams will make the playoffs this year, so that's presumably that the first 2 teams will get a bye. Puck in the corner, out in front. It's Kane that picks up the garbage there and is able to make a clear. Marindolan now on the chase. This is likely to be another icing call, and it will be with 2:48 to go. Keeping an eye on the goaltender to see when she would come out down 1 goal. Maybe with the 1 goal down, we're going to wait to get to that minute and a half area and where the face-off location is. Important defensive end face-off to the left of goaltender Magali Perrant. On the face-off for Cortland is going to be Katie Mahoney. She's the junior from Toronto. She sees a lot of time here in the game. Conversations going on here between the linesmen and the referee. Looks like the play is going to stand and the face-off is going to be where they want it to be. Well, I think the Bears were definitely questioning that. Coming up the strong side, kept in at the point. Bears knocked the puck away in front. Bears will attempt to clear. They did not. Clifford could not get the puck out of the zone. She fights off the forechecker. It is DM that will keep control of the puck as the Bears finally clear the zone with DM skating back to get it. Castro will dump it in. They will get a quick line change. 2:18 to go here in the third period. Peels back. That's Dennis Moore that will peel back with the puck. Coming up with it now is Irwinski trying to find a pass through the neutral zone. D to D. Bears will clear it. This is going to be another icing call, and this is really getting to the area where they're going to look perhaps to get the goaltender out with that offensive zone faceoff. And here she comes, and I suspect we're going to get a timeout here. Timeout by Cortland. 1:59 to go with the extra attacker. Keeping an eye on things now. It remains 3-2 over in Canton with about 6 minutes to go in the game, I believe. We will see. But again, we will be back with you again tonight at 7 o'clock. It will also be a radio broadcast. Hello. Thought I lost you there for a minute. So it will be a radio broadcast on Mix 96.1. And so if you're traveling around, turn it on and listen to Bears hockey. It's senior night here. But the order of the day right now is the defensive end face-off by the Bears. The goaltender is out for Cortland. They have the extra attacker there. DM is out there. Cook is out there. Mahoney is out there. The Bears will have Marandola on the face-off in the defensive end here. Cortland will win it. Aliborn will move it back to Delacourt. Annaborn has it. Denoncourt has it now. Annaborn circling out. Player off to the side, unattended to, and the puck will squirt out of the zone. This will be Fanny Annaborn with it. She'll gather it back up. Bears almost had an opportunity for the turnover. They do turn it over, but can't do anything with it. 1:32 to go. Here comes Katie DM. She has been a force here today. The senior from Fairport, New York, moving the puck back to the point. It's number 9, Delancourt with it. Delancourt will have it back, looking to move it to Annaborn. Shot blocked off to the side. Bears will try to clear it. Puck will come out of the zone. And that is going to be a delayed call. And that is the whistle. The Bears, the men's team is over there cheering them on from the players' entrances, pointing down to that puck needed to come all the way down, and it did. That brings the goaltender back into the net here. 1:04 to go. The Bears lead it by 1 here. Mistake on the offensive blue line by the Red Dragons. Force the face-off to come back into the zone. The Bears will keep it out in front. Here on the attack will come the Red Dragons. The Bears will knock it back in. 47 seconds to go. Wide ice pass here. Looking at the goaltender. Cannot get out of the net right now. 39 seconds. Good forechecking here by Gamberg. Through the neutral zone. The Bears will have it. They will try to get it out of the zone. A little bit too cautious there as the puck comes down low into the zone. Clifford will move it up and out. 22 seconds. There was a hit from behind, but no call as the puck stays in the zone. That's Paradis fighting for the puck on the far side. 13 seconds to go. On the attack is Fanny Annaborn. Bears will get it. The puck The clock is ticking away. 3 seconds to go. Perron is going to be forced to make another save, and the Bears will win it. 1-0 over the Red Dragons. What an effort here this weekend on senior night as the Bears march into the playoffs with a 1-0 lead over the Cortland Red Dragons. My, what a game here this afternoon. I have not seen a better game this year, and they have played just outstanding, inspired by the senior game, well prepared by the coaching staff, backed up by one of the best goaltenders in Potsdam history, Magali Perron, who made the saves when she had to. Just an outstanding game here this afternoon. The winning goal would be Elise Clifford, who would get that power play marker. Just outstanding here this afternoon. We're going to have some senior festivities as the Bears will march into the playoffs on their own. They don't have to wait and see if anybody's going to help them on their way. What an effort here to win both games this weekend. Just cannot give enough credit to the coaching staff. And look at this. In the center of the ice, that team is just embracing each other. I'll tell you, it's emotional here this afternoon, knowing the hard work that these women put in all year long, and to put their best foot forward and play their best game this afternoon. Just outstanding, and I couldn't be happier for those seniors here who are going to be recognized. Megan Mills, Isabel Boyd, Josie Purdy, Rebecca Kane, Elisa Marandola, Rachel Kane, Victoria Prue, Elise Clifford, and Magali Perron. What can you say about what they have done here for this Bears program? And again, kudos to the coaching staff. It's just incredible. We're going to give you the stats on the game here as they try to get things organized. It's going to be the winning goal came at 9:27 of the second period. It was a power play goal by Elise Clifford. Jalen Castro would pick up the assist. In the third period, shots on goal, the Red Dragons would outshoot the Bears 12-6 for a game total of 36-23. That kind of says it all, really. They rode the backs of Magali Perron all year long, and with Jalen Castro just putting, being the leading scorer, but they got contributions from everybody, and today was truly a team effort. So couldn't be any happier. Not sure where everybody is going to go here. It is possible, if the playoff structure stays the same as it could, it is possible that these Bears could end up going back down to Cortland next week for the playoffs. I'll see if I can get a rendering from Dan Bronson on who they would play in the playoffs.
I don't know that it's decided yet. It could be William Smith, could be Cortland, could be Oswego.
Okay, all right. So the second place positioning has not been formalized just yet. Second and third has not been formalized just yet. So the parents are coming over here, getting kind of organized. We've got quite a number of people here that are going to get recognized here this afternoon. The coaching staff will come off, and we'll try to stay with you as long as we can. I don't have a sheet of the things that may be said, but again, lots of people to recognize. And again, you recognize these people have given 4 years of their life, and really a commitment that is extraordinary, especially here at the Division III level. They play the game for the love of the sport, and they play for their teammates and their coaches and their school and their families. But their physical and mental commitment over the course of many years is really when it is just rewarded here on what is going to be the last game in their home facility here. So they will be traveling somewhere next week. Where it is has not been determined as of yet. So we're going to see who's going to be announced. Here we go. Being recognized here. How sweet it is on senior night. As number 10 is going to come out, that is going to be Rebecca Kane. With relatives here coming over here. She's going to stand off to the side. There she is, getting a hug from mom and dad. I would guess the next one coming over would be, let me just guess, I'm going to say it's Rachel Kane. There they are. The Kane family. And what a great job they've done for us over the years. Captains on this club. So it's going to be number 16 who is going back and will get introduced herself. So coming over right now to be recognized, number 11, Victoria Prue. Her sister played here a year ago. And now she's receiving her recognition, and her family will come out. Mom and dad, presumably. There they are. Lots of years of work and sacrifice by the parents, obviously. Lots of pictures being taken there. It's a great opportunity. Coming out next. Elise Clifford with the winning goal here today. Her game has just gotten better and better, not only over the course of her career here, but over the course of the season. Just outstanding game here, and for her on senior night to get the winning goal in such an important game is really it will be a special memory that will last a lifetime, that's for sure. Now getting introduced is Rebecca Kane. Excuse me, that's Rachel Kane getting had to get in the family photo here initially. There's the pictures being taken. Just great. Lisa Marandola will come over now and get recognized. Testing. Testing. All right. Hello. There we go. Back at it. Lisa Marandola. She'll finish the season here
Just looking down the statistics, she'll have 3 goals and 4 assists on the year. Rebecca Kane had 2 goals and 8 assists this year. Here they go. Number 20 coming out, Josie Purdy from White Lake, Nova Scotia. She's been a solid performer her entire career here. Very strong defensive player, skates very, very well. Josie Purdy had 2 goals on the year. And Megan Mills. What a journey for Megan Mills. Cancer survivor, missed a lot of time last year. Just tremendous gutsy effort to be a leader in the clubhouse, in the room, and to just make such a unbelievable commitment to this program and to just show what courage is all about. Megan Mills in her final game here at Maxey Hall. She had 3 goals and 2 assists on the year. Isabel Boyd, fine skater, fine center player, does an outstanding job. Isabel Boyd with 3 goals and an assist here on the year. Being recognized here, Isabel Boyd from Norwood, New York. Just a tremendous hockey player. Did a nice job leading this program. Pictures being taken here. And the last player to be recognized, certainly not just you, Magali Perron. The best in the business. She's backstopped this team for a number of years, but none more important than this year, leading this club into the playoffs. Just outstanding. And that'll do it from Maxey Hall on Senior Day. What a day. Beating the Cortland Red Dragons, punching a ticket to the playoffs. Senior getting the winning goal and the goaltender as a senior backstopping all of that. I'm going to say goodbye now. This has been John Horn, and it's been a pleasure to call this game here this afternoon.